What is the best intermittent fasting schedule? Hey guys, Yuri Elkaim here. How's it going? New York Times bestselling author, renowned holistic nutritionist and fitness expert, and I'm here to make your life healthier, fitter, and more prosperous. In this video, we're going to look at what is the best intermittent fasting schedule for you. Now, I've got dozens of other videos talking about the power of intermittent fasting, all the health benefits, all that good stuff. In this video specifically, I just want to talk a little bit more about the logistics, the actual schedule. And there's a lot of different ways you can do this. Now, actually, before we get into any further, I actually have a really cool resource for you called the Intermittent Fasting Cheat Sheet, which you can download for free on this video or below in the description. And I'm actually going to give you the exact 3 schedules, the exact 3 protocols you can use for intermittent fasting, along with 19 of the most commonly asked questions that I will answer for you in that document, all backed by science. Okay, so you don't have to waste your time wasting hours researching this stuff, unless you want to watch my videos, in which case, cool, right? Okay, so I'm going to walk you through 2 ways of doing intermittent fasting in this video. The first way is what's known as the 16-8 protocol, where basically you would fast for 16 hours and eat for the other 8. Now, to be very honest with you, just without even thinking about it, this is actually how I usually go through, I would say, 2 to 4 of my days during the week. And the reason I say that is because typically I start my fast that night. So I have dinner, right? Let's say I have dinner with the kids at around 5:36. I've digested that food by about 8 o'clock. Now I'm more or less in a fasted state. So by 8, I don't need any more food. I go to bed at about 10:30. The next morning I wake up. By 8 in the morning, I've already done a 12-hour fast. So if I don't eat any breakfast and I don't have any food until noon, that's 16 hours. And a lot of times that ends up just being the way it is because A, I'm not hungry in the morning, B, I'm too lazy to make myself something, even if it's a smoothie, or C, I'm just a little more conscious of the fact that, hey, I don't want to have anything until noon because I'm doing a bit more of a fast on this day. So that's a really just like no-brainer way of doing it. And then after lunch, noontime, I just crush it. I have whatever I want. I mean, obviously it's healthy-ish, but I'm not going to stress out about, oh, did I make it to 16 hours? Was it 15 and a half? Was it 17? I basically listen to my body and I say, okay, am I ready for food? Am I hungry? I think I am. So if I've hit that about 16-hour mark, then I'll have food for the next 8 hours. Again, without worrying about the exact minutes, but roughly that's kind of how I work through my days. Now, not every single day of the week, because there are days when I do wake up, and I'm sure you wake up and you're starving, and that's fine. Have some breakfast, okay? But what I'm saying is if you consciously make the decision to do a fast tomorrow, it helps if you say to yourself, tomorrow I choose, and that's the key word, I choose to delay my food intake until a little bit later in the day. That's a big distinction between choosing and having not to do something. So for instance, I choose not to have breakfast tomorrow is very different, much more empowering than I can't have breakfast tomorrow morning. I can't leads to rebellion, okay? I'm sure you can, appreciate that. So you want to consciously make the decision to say, listen, I choose not to have breakfast tomorrow morning because I understand that doing this is going to have tremendous benefits to my health. And then I'm going to have breakfast at noon or 1 o'clock. Break fast. Doesn't have to be at 7 in the morning, right guys? Okay, so that's the first way to do it, the 16-8 protocol. Now the other way to do it is very similar. We start at night, same idea, but here we're going to do a full 1-day fast. So it's a full 24 hours. And again, don't beat yourself up if you can't make it 24 hours because the benefits really kick in at about the 16-hour mark. So if you can go from noon until 8 p.m. that night, now you've done a full 24 hours. And then the rest of the week, you just eat normally, okay? So in the 1-day fast scenario, you're fasting for 16 to 24 hours, whatever you can do. And then the rest of the week, you just eat as you normally would. In the 16-8 schedule, the way that the diehards do it is they do that every single day. I don't do that every single day. I might do it 2, maybe 3 times a week. And if I'm not doing that 2, 3 times a week, I'll consciously make the decision to say, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to do a 1-day fast, or on Thursday I'm going to do a 1-day fast. And that's going to be my 1 day of the week. So those are 2 schedules, 2 really simple schedules you can kind of play with to figure out, what's going to be best for you. And the cool thing is you can do one of them 1 week, one of them the next week. You can mix and match this stuff. It doesn't have to be like in like stone, like you can't deviate from the plan at all. It's your body, you have to experiment. And that's the best advice I can give you. So if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel because I've got hundreds of other videos to help you live a healthier, fitter, and more prosperous life. And remember, if you want the intermittent fasting cheat sheet for free, just click on the link somewhere on this video or below in the description, and you can grab that today to get everything you need in a very simple document to make intermittent fasting part of your life to help you lose weight, have more energy, live longer, improve your health. It really is the magic pill, guys, seriously. So hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon.